Hi everyone, it's me. I was asked to do a video over the Virginia Tech shooting. Um, I waited a while before making this because I wasn't sure how long I should give it time, to kind of let it die down a little bit. Honestly, keeping up a racket like that, news is gonna keep it up for weeks anyway, so I thought I would give it some time to cool off. Um, they're still talking about it a little bit, but it's not as bad now. So I decided to go ahead and make this movie. Sorry I haven't made anything in a while, but yeah. Anyway, unlike most people who I would assume are doing tributes to the people who passed away during the shooting, and unlike those people who would try to, like, that they would make a video about how these are the type of things that they're like certain signs that show what's going to happen. I don't know, like, here are types of things to look for in people around you, to see if they're okay, and, make sure they don't become another shooter. Here are precautions you should take, whatever. Instead of going off on those type of tangents, I'd like to mention a couple of my opinions, things I thought were pretty interesting. First of all, there was a guy at Columbine, which was another college shooting, several years back. Big media coverage, terrible tragedy, yes. This guy was a freshman at the time, and, yeah, he was there during the shooting, and, lived to tell about it. Sure enough, he's a senior now at Virginia Tech. So, honestly, the fact that he's still alive after 2 school shootings at his school, even with the transfer, I have to say that's pretty amazing. But, I can just imagine what it'd be like. Gosh, I certainly hope he doesn't get the impression that the shootings are following him, because I don't know, I think it could be very easy to come up with the idea that you're, like, I don't know, bad luck charm for school, that it causes shootings to follow. I don't know. Don't think it would be that difficult to come to that conclusion, though, especially if one's self-esteem is not very high. Anyway, another thing that I thought was interesting is that, when stuff like this happens, well, the people didn't survive long enough, and that's a sad way of having to put it, but that's the way it is. They didn't survive long enough to graduate, like actually graduate. And so they get, like, diplomas from the college that they're going to, and it's given to the parents or whatever. So several things I wanted to mention about that. One is that I don't exactly see the point. I mean, okay, I do, but I don't. Like, for example, I know that the parents have already paid and invested a lot into the school for their child's education. The child dies, therefore does not get to finish their education there, and therefore, when the parents get a diploma, an honorary diploma or something like that, for their child, And please don't be upset with me for saying honorary diploma, because I don't remember the exact term that's used for the diploma that they're going to be giving to those people. But you give the parents that type of diploma, kind of as a return on their investment, Sure, your child died and didn't have a chance to actually get the diploma, but we'll go ahead, we'll give you a diploma so that it can honor their memory and also give you back, or give you what you had essentially been paying for. Which is fine or whatever, but I don't exactly see why having a diploma for their children, other than for honor or for return on their investment, doesn't make sense. I mean, the person's dead. I mean, so it's not going to do them any good. It's not really going to do the parents any good. It doesn't make them any smarter. I don't know. Maybe if they want to brag about their child's achievement when they were still alive, but the diploma technically is for after they're dead. So I really wouldn't say that that's much of a lifetime achievement, more like a death achievement. So, like I said, I just don't see the point. Not to mention, I could just see that, identity theft and stuff could probably be really easy to pull off, if they just have a person with the right proficiency were to hack into one of their databases, grab some of their personal information, take it to a different state, and even if the place, did a background check and stuff, they probably would see, though, that the person did exist, it does exist, was alive. Now, unless the death certificate, death record were actually in the background check, like, listed as something that they had, the place probably wouldn't even know that wasn't the actual person. And also, it would not surprise me either, because there are actually, a lot of places that are so desperate, so pressed for, they need employment or whatever, they need employees, that they would actually, kind of skip some of the paperwork to just go ahead and already have someone, an extra pair of hands to do whatever. Anyway, so I would think, it'd be a good idea to watch out for it. Well, that about covers everything that I really was going to go over. It would have been a significantly longer video that I was going to make, but thanks to YouTube's 10-minute time limit and the fact that I'm a very rule-abiding person, I'm pretty much cutting it short, editing it down. So, a couple of quick updates real quick. In general, things are going good for me. I won't be making videos, though, for the first couple of weeks of May, because I will be out. I'm going to a different state to see my graduation for one of my cousins, so I'm really excited. We're going to be road tripping, so that's going to be really fun. So, I guess that's it. Please comment suggestions or mail me with YouTube mail or something. See you later. Bye. Have any comments, suggestions, non-hate mail? Then send it to me. I'm totally up for it. You can send it to me at my YouTube or at my MySpace. I'm not going to post my MySpace here, but it's on one of my videos, so yeah. But please, don't spread the hate. If you want to send me hate mail, here is definitely not the place to do it. Alright, everyone. Like I said before, that's it. See you later. I hope you enjoyed the movie.